Yes, you just finding your weaknesses is a way of you having self-esteem, because when you acknowledge yourself, who you are, your weaknesses, your strengths, and when you find your strengths, you become unstoppable. Yes, I can do this, because sometimes we don't know how strong we are. I don't know that you can actually do this, but because you're being petty, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. Like I have young colleagues at work, which of them, most of them comes to me like this. I said like, you don't need to be petty. Like someone told me like, this guy like dropping me home, and anytime I ask him for a lift, he will not like he start giving me excuses or frowning, stuff like that, and this keep going on, and she keep feeling bad. Not like, so if he doesn't want to, you have to read body language as well. Do you understand? When somebody start giving you body language, just be smart enough to understand that either this person wants you or not. Just get it in your finger like this. Okay, this person is not giving me the energy that I deserve. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So I told her that if you find out this person is giving you body language, you read the body language and follow it back the way he's giving it to you. If he doesn't want to cry, don't make it, you don't need confrontation, you don't need to have issues. Do it politely. Just have yourself back, like, oh no, you don't want to carry me. Okay, you are making faces for me because simply because you drop me home sometimes. Take a taxi till you get, if you have the money, you just, this is you. When the person realize that, oh, so you can actually do without me. Do you understand? Not like, oh, so I've been doing this to this person, or this one I've been happy, or so the person will now realize like, oh, so this person can actually do without me. So I advised her, see. She took it upon herself, like, okay, no. I have a taxi, I'm going to use the bus instead. You get, instead of you making me feel low, making me feel like this. So from there, she took it up and she came later, she thanked me like, I think this is what I'm telling you. But if you keep on running to him, keep on making him feel like he's the God over you, he'll keep riding you. Just tell yourself,
Yeah.
just no. I have an option. I can use a taxi, I can use a bus home. Okay, you understand? You can go on with your car. If you don't want to give me a lift, it's fine. You understand? So that's why I said sometimes look for your weaknesses. Me, growing up, I have so many weaknesses, like so by the time in my 20s, I started building myself by myself. So you do get, so I told you I lost my mom so early. So
Yeah,
that
you said so.
I
Yeah.
was still in secondary school when she died. So
Ah,
that, yeah,
oh,
just like
wow.
I was all alone. So I started building myself. I made some mistakes when I was in uni, like people bullied me, people took advantage of me. I never knew better. And anyway, so do you understand? People used to take advantage of me, and I learned from my mistake. I learned. You do it, I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep learning before I get better. Do you understand? So that's why, like, I don't use my self confidence. I don't joke with myself. Like, you can't come and turn me down. Do you understand? So, like, even in marriage, even the
Yeah.
person you got married to, at a point, if you, if you don't improve yourself, as well also improve yourself, that gives you confidence. If you
Yeah.
prove yourself as a woman, have your own money. That's the thing. You need to be
Yes.
you get that builds your own self confidence, because if you don't have money, if you rely on someone, you can't get that confidence. There is no how it will come. Yeah, because you know that you can't do without this person. You always need this person for one thing or the other. So you keep being vulnerable to this person. So that is the way. Look for something meaningful and do for yourself. Earn your money, please. All ladies, I have daughters. So me, I've already put it to myself like, see, you have to make your own money. Yes, your mom might have money, but you also have money. Improve yourself, go to school, learn. And keep learning every day.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I keep learning every day. I can to this person. So that is the way. Look for something meaningful and do for yourself. Earn your money, please. All ladies, I have daughters. So me, I've already put it to myself like, see, you have to make your own money. Yes, your mom might have money, but you also have money. Improve yourself, go to school, learn. We keep learning every day.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I keep learning every day. I came to an environment that I've not been before. Like everything was just not clear. So you just have to sit down and take one step at a time, take one step at a time till your legs are fully grounded. Then you snap it, do that. So sometimes I know it's quite hard anyway, yeah. But like I
Yeah.
said, my own definition of this thing is just build yourself as a woman. No, we
Exactly.
as when we came from, like they were trained us like a woman just you have to be at home, take care of the kids, do the house chores, your husband makes the money and gives you. That's what we are brought up to. That's what we believed in. Oh, thank God for this generation that the world has gone global and people know that women, that is women power. You understand? Empower yourself and have your self-esteem. You understand? So,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. Because it's not even advisable
yeah,
to depend so much.
yeah,
Like I always say, I know a man is the head of the house, no doubt. But if
yeah,
a man is the head, women are the neck. We are the neck. And again, because the man is the head of the house, we already know that it's his duty to provide for his family. But at the same time, whether he provides or he's not providing, do not depend.
yeah,
Dependency. When you depend so much and what you want is not forthcoming, you'll be aggressive, you won't be happy. So it's
exactly,
not a woman
exactly,
find something
exactly.
for themselves as well. Because when you have it, let me tell you, some you're actually right. When you can make a penny of your own coming from you, from your work, your job, your hard-earned money, your salary, it
If you don't have, there's a
automatically
level of confidence you will have.
automatically
Yes,
your self-esteem will shoot up, even if you
yeah,
don't have it before.
yeah,
But when
you,
you don't have it, yes,
money
what are
just
you
buys
saying?
for it.
But when you don't
Yeah,
have anything doing, you can't
yeah,
even account for a penny coming from you without
yeah.
your man or whosoever giving you. You
Whatsoever,
will
yes.
laugh,
Yeah,
you will
exactly.
laugh
Yeah,
completely. But the
exactly.
moment you start earning, you shoots up your own, you start earning. So that's why we're advising every woman.
Yeah.
Please find something doing. Is actually right.
Yeah, it's very, very
You have
important.
something doing,
Yeah,
self-esteem will go.
yeah,
And again, like do you I mean is be yourself. Be yourself. If you're the type that screams or that jumps up or that smiles or that whatever, however God made you, be
mm-hmm.
yourself is the number one way to improve your self-esteem. Because you
Yeah,
cannot be another person. You can't be
yeah,
another person. When you are trying to imitate another person,
yeah.
you are not being you.
You
And
make
a
a
lot will
mistake.
happen
Yeah,
inside of you. You can tell. Even people watching you can tell. They will know that you are not yourself. Because it's like you caged your real self. Then you are looking for a way out, but you are pretending to be another person. I tell people all the time, you can admire anybody. You can love somebody and admire them, but don't be them. Be you. There's something different about you that you are yet to discover, but you can only get that only when you start being you. So, women, one of the ways to improve your self esteem is to do you. Don't
yeah,
do something because people are doing it. Now you carried your head and put in that thing, meanwhile you don't like that thing. No. If you're asked a question, do you want this thing every other person is doing? And if you know in all honesty, you don't want that thing, politely say no. That you are not interested in that thing. Don't put your head because every other person is doing something. That means you're not being you. But even if it's something you like it and you are asked a question, oh yeah, you can say yes, I love it. But just be you. Do you. Don't care about what the world is saying. Why I kept on hammering to you. A lot of people have lost their ways. I tell every woman, please be you to be able to discover who you truly are. All right. Then number two of it is get moving. This get moving applies to every woman who is looking for a way to improve their self-esteem. You have to get moving in good times, in bad times. Do not remain there. Continue to move. It will boost your self-esteem. Some of what you have to say in this one: to get moving, whether good time, whether bad time, continue to move. Like this part I said, whether good time or bad time. For example, you are looking for a way to boost your self-esteem. It could be an office complex. Something happened negatively in the office. Do you dwell on it? Maybe
Yeah,
your colleagues are trying to mount blame on you. You defend yourself, number one. And after that, you don't dwell on it. You don't allow the shadow to overshadow you. You keep moving. What do you have
honestly,
to say on it?
yeah, you're right. Because honestly, I have like, I'm in my 30, so I have a lot of colleagues who is still in their 20s, like the early 20s, like they make a lot of this. Sometimes I now like I won't blame them. Maybe it's age. I have one of my colleagues who did something. I advised her like, see the way you are doing things here. You need to improve yourself. You are good, but you're not doing it rightly. So do this, do that. So the day she now like, oh, so I've listened to you. The day she now decided to do things different. She got a compliment from the manager, from the head. Everyone was just congratulating her. So, and I like, she said, hey, thank you. Do you know the next day, he now came to run to me like someone was criticizing what she did, like trying to paint it like she needs something or she's doing something like eye service or stuff like that. So like she would now she's felt so bad that she don't feel like coming to work again. She feel like resigning. She was so down, like she had to take some days off. Like it really got to her. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
it took me a long conversation with her to tell her that don't let this thing stop you. You have to keep moving, improving, keep improving. This is your improvement. People might not like you. Everyone cannot like you. Do you understand? And
Yes,
people don't like
exactly.
people don't like progress. When you are progress, who get unnoticed after everything. Like everybody should be happy. So if your manager gave you a compliment, people were clapping for you in the meeting, like you did a very good job. So why are you crying over a silly comment from sorry, please, a comment from two or three of your colleagues? I talk. Like it took her a while to understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going. So that's why I always tell people, improve yourself. Don't remain the same person you are today. You want to still remain the same person. No. You need to move
No.
on. You need to yeah, you need to
Keep
grow.
moving. That's why I say
Yeah.
get moving. Don't remain there.
Yeah,
Get
again, I think
moving.
because you don't allow people to predict you like you are predictable. No, or let's come out
Yeah.
with a new game, like change your games at any moment. You understand? Yeah, people know.
Yeah.
I gave her an instance like some people who I knew because I'm very observant. I observe people very well. So who I knew who doesn't do better, but now they are doing better. And
Mm-hmm.
and they look more relaxed and happy, maybe because of tension from the job or not. Like, improve. If you are someone who came today, who maybe is temper, sorry, who has a hot temper, do that. When you come to an environment that you know this is not allowed, you try to relax and work on yourself, improve
Yeah.
your self. That's where when you prove and get accepted, you have to accept yourself, accept your mistake. Do you understand? For people to accept, like, oh, this person does not like me. Why? This person does not like me. Like, I have people that will come to me like,
Why would you care whether someone likes you or not?
yeah,
Why would you?
why do you care? Why is it bothering you that this person does not like you? So, where we are, they now say like these people, our color and the other color is not the same. I said, me, I don't even see it. It's none of my business. If you like, if you're not good, I'm here for a mission. I'm here for my own this thing. I don't notice the attitude anyway. So it's none of my thing. Because when you start reading minutes those things, it will bring you down. Yes, you won't grow. At the end of the
You
day,
won't know.
you won't grow. You can't improve yourself. No, you can't. You can everything is not all about maybe thing, you understand. So I keep telling people, I'll keep advising the ones in my circle, like yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that. Don't be predictable. Don't allow people to predict what your next move
Yeah.
is going to. Like they want to spice you up. Like they say, if you do this, that this person is going to get mad. Like prove them otherwise. This is not me. That was me yesterday. Not me of today. Do you get? So
You know how
that
cabbage is?
yes.
I say, you know, cabbage. The moment you are opening cabbage, cabbage will be bringing out itself. So many leaves
So
will be
many
opening up
branches.
and
Yes.
keep
Exactly.
people, keep them guessing. Don't be predictable. Allow yourself to be predictable.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
People will use you like anyhow, like a piece of rag. So
Yeah.
you have to get going, keep moving in life, and this keep moving. Not only is in the office complex, it applies in homes.
New
You're
homes
a
as
married
well a
woman.
lot. Yeah. People
If
say
you're a
exactly.
married woman, you must
Exactly.
get, you must keep going. You must keep moving. One thing about it is, if you rely, initially when both of you and your spouse married newly, both of you were on the same level at the initial time because it was still a fresh marriage and all that. But you have forgotten that life keeps moving. Life has never stopped for anyone. It
Yeah.
continues to. Every woman should try to continue to move alongside with the life and with their husband. That's why sometimes when there's problem, the man may not want to remain where both of you started before. It is left for you to move. I even tell women it's okay to overtake. You can move and overtake and boost your self-esteem and also fight for your respect without fighting physically. Your attitude, everything about your life, how you continually move, will make you to have your respect and, of course, boost your self-esteem. So you cannot remain where you used to be when both of you started doing it. As the man is moving, so are you moving.
You're moving
If
on.
he's moving and you are not moving, it's like you're trying to draw him,
You're
and he will
heading
never
him
accept you drawing him
exactly.
back.
Yeah. At a point, you get tired, like you are drumming,
And that
drumming it backward instead of moving forward. You understand? That is the thing in our business.
don't dwell on whatever that inspired initially. Whatever that and again, don't care how many people that loves or likes you. You don't need it.
You don't
You
need
truly
like,
do not need anybody like you. No,
yeah.
you don't need it. For real, you don't need it. When you
No,
don't need something, that's when that you check it.
that thing will
Anything
actually come for you. They'll be
it
looking for
comes
you.
naturally. It gets to you naturally. But when you're always seeking out for people to
Give
love you,
opinion.
to
Yeah.
cherish you,
Yeah.
that
Exactly.
is when that's where the problem lies. And that's when they'll start saying all the naysayers will arise from nowhere. And
Yeah.
again, whatever they say about you, you don't have to cry about it. You don't have to seek for their opinion. No, because you know you and you are doing you. So another person is entitled to his or her opinion. Do not allow them to get you. Now, let me just calm down and be realistic. Sometimes in life, because we are human being, mere mortals here, you might go inside of your house and you start feeling bad. Yeah, it is okay to feel bad if whatever they say to you gets to you, but do not show it to them.
Thank you. Don't be
Don't
weak.
show it to them. Don't show them your weakness. You can go back
Yeah.
home, grieve over that thing. If it makes you to cry, shed your tears inside your closed door. When you get back to the office, put on that bravery look. Don't let them see the weak side of you. We all have our weaknesses, and they want you to break. So, but when you start improving after all the things they said about you in the office, and of course you defend yourself to the best of your knowledge, notice something. After that, they will be afraid of you because they are wondering, why can't we break her? Why can't we break her? What's keeping her going? That thing that is keeping you going is the self-esteem we're talking about here. Only if you know who you are, only if you know the power you possess, you will stop being afraid of people.
I know
You will start
sometimes, yeah, life
yourself.
throws some many things around us like that bring us down. But don't dwell on it so much. Like I've been yeah, people have really talked it down sometimes. Like, you feel like not coming out for that day, not even talking to anyone, but
Yeah.
you have to pick the pieces of your life and move on. Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing going for.
Believe that you failed on something, be bold enough to tell them because I failed because I'm not perfect. I'm a mere mortal being, but I can learn.
Yeah.
Then you can learn that thing. Yeah. Whenever women are trying to make themselves perfect, that is where the problem lies. And you are now helping yourself in terms of having your self esteem. You are killing your own self esteem. Why? This perfection comes whenever maybe you meet a guy, just like you told me here. One of you
Yeah.
in the office met someone and, trying to please and all that and all that. Women tend to, they are good at, trying to show this perfection around them so
Yeah.
that the guy will look at you as this is the woman I want in my life. No, no one is perfect. Even you and the guy you are with, he is not perfect. So why would you want to show perfection when nobody is perfect? Well, the moment you start showing perfection, trying to make yourself perfect, you are losing your self-esteem because you
Yeah.
can't come out in the crowd and be yourself because you are trying to be perfect. That's why you cannot come out in crowd and be yourself. Now, let me shock you. Let me tell you something about me that happened a few years ago. I went for an award. In our world, we always dress elegantly and all that showbiz. That's why it's called showbiz. So while we were there, I was putting on my hilly shoe together with my colleagues. Let me respect them. I'm not going to call their names. Those are the people you know very well. So we were there, and all of a sudden, we started murmuring amongst ourselves. That's our feet hot, that we can't wait for the whole thing to end so that we can go back to the hotel and pull off our shoes. Now, I'm trying to tell you something because I have already learned that I'm not perfect as a human being, irrespective of how you choose to see me out there, because you feel I'm known, maybe because I'm a celebrity, you want to put the perfection on me. No, I will tell you I'm not perfect. Now, I've already known my self esteem. After the award, when all of us were going home, I came out, we came outside, heading to where the car was parked. I couldn't stand it anymore. We were two. One of my colleagues, we were two. We started pulling off our shoe to the scene of crowd that were there watching us. To our fans that at the end of the day, we are just like you. We are human beings. My feet can get hurt. I will not die to please anybody because I'm trying to project this image of perfection. So when we were
Exactly.
pulling down the shoes, they were running around us. I need a picture, please. I need autograph. I was standing without my shoes. Yeah, I took the picture and I told them my feet hurts. I need to pull out this thing. We are done. My feet hurts. They started laughing. All of us laughed together. Yeah, see, that's me. That's me. They started laughing. All of us started laughing at the same time. So I granted them the pictures and autographs, and I walked barefooted. Ordinarily, I don't like walking barefooted, but that very night I walked barefooted to the car. Why? This is me as a human being. Don't expect perfection where I am. I am not and will never. We are mere mortals. Then again, I have my self-esteem. You don't expect me to project this image of a mannequin for you to be pleased and displease myself when I told you my feet was killing me. And you want me to show you that, okay, let me please, because that's people pleasing. That's what I call it. It's actually people pleasing. The most important thing is that I did not pull out the shoe while I was presenting in their wall. But at least by the time everything ended, I managed to pull it out. So these are the things that we all need to teach ourselves as women. You need to be yourself. You need to do you, like I said. You need to get moving. You need to know that nobody is perfect. When you understand these three, life will be sweet, honestly. Life will be sweet. So this is something we need to be singing like a song to every woman. It is okay. It's okay to feel pain because we are not, because everybody is not perfect. It is okay to feel bad. Don't hide it. Don't cover up. Let it out because you are not the only one on that train of feeling bad. So these are the things we need to be teaching our women.